Okay, Kalyani, as I was going through your CIF, okay, and I found you have interest in meditation,
Yes, sir.
right? Okay, can you tell me what is the difference between meditation and yoga?
Sir, in meditation, mainly we practice to relax our mind and to ease our anxiety or stress. In yoga, it have having different posture, which helps in body flexibility, and also it connect body health with mind. So, in my knowledge, sir, this is the major difference between meditation and yoga.
Okay, what is the core of meditation?
The core of meditations is mostly focused with our thinking and better balance with our mind and emotion.
Okay, so like you said, the better thinking, okay, but meditative state is a state where thinking and all these things they become zero. Okay, that is a kind of uh, a void which has been generated. Then how do you think this meditation and clear thinking can you connect?
Sir, not during meditation, but in the process of meditation, it helps in better focused in our thinking process, which helps in better decision making in life, also in any or other professional sectors, sir.
Okay. Uh, what are the ways to minimize distractions during meditation?
Sir, in my view, what I done, I mostly practice meditation during the hour when I'm alone, not anyone around with me.
Okay. So, but don't you think that a two practitioner, somebody who is really into meditation, if he or she is sitting at a place, he will not be affected by the thought of the surroundings. Is it possible? Have you reached that stage?
No, sir, I'm not reached up to that state.
Okay. So, do you think that in coming years you will be able to reach that state?
Yes, sir. I'm practicing it daily. I try to practice it daily. So in coming years, I will able to meet the standard.
Okay, what if you are able to reach that state and you also become an administrator? And if people are surrounding you, they are coming up with certain problems, but you are in a deep meditative state, then will you be able to understand their problems properly? Will you be paying attention to those?
Sir, if I'm at my working hour, then I try to avoid meditation because in working hour, I am fully dedicated to my service. And I try to meditate in my least time when I am at my home. So in this way, if I am at my work and fully dedicated to service, then I am can connect with the people.
Okay. You have another hobby which is which is in respect to journaling, right? Am I audible?
You are audible.
So in journaling, how does that help you? How does the journaling can help a person to lead a happy life?
In journaling, we not only write what we do in day to day, but also after we analyze them, and then what is their pro and con. If I am doing alternative things, then what will it affect in my life? And it helps in better achieving the goal and better connected with the inner self of me, and better reduce my and better improving my emotional well-being.
So when did you start this habit of journaling?
Sir, I'm started this habit when I started preparing for the civil services exam. So I can achieve my daily goal. Then I started this journal writing.
So do you think that before that you were not able to achieve your goals? What was the practice you were doing earlier that helped you reach your goals before?
Uh, Not dedicatedly focused to any achieve my goal. So when I started preparation, I in my mind I'm clear that I have to spend that much time for study and that much time in my household work. So in this way, I'm started on journal writing, sir.
Okay. Uh, okay. You have graduated in the agricultural field, right? So,
Yes.
okay. So, do you know when did the Green Revolution took place in India?
Since in latter 90s, it started a green revolution in India.
Are you sure? Later 90s?
Sorry, sir, I could not recall exact year.
Okay. What was Green Revolution all about?
Sir, it's about the increase the productivity of the crop. Mainly, it occur in Punjab region, which increase the productivity of wheat in this area by introducing high yield variety. And this time we rely on America for the import or food grains from America. So in green revolution, it helps in increase our productivity and maintain food security.
So was it just limited to Punjab region only?
Punjab, Haryana, this region where there is adequate amount of irrigation facility available.
Okay. And what were the drawbacks which were seen in the later decades due to Green Revolution?
Due to huge extraction of groundwater in Punjab and Haryana region, we see the leaching effect and more salt concentration in the land, which decrease their productivity, and it impact the adverse impact the groundwater level in this area. And in long run, due to application of more chemical fertilizers and pesticide, it also affect the health of the farmer itself. And also it impact the climate change effect because due to heavy production of rice, it release a huge amount of methane gases, which increase the temperature of the earth.
Do you
So
really think that Green Revolution in India and production of rice, that was a major factor for the climate change, the emission of methane gas, which you are asking, which you are telling me, was this the major chunk of the contributive factor for the climate change?
yes, sir. In my limited knowledge, it is not only the one factor, but it contribute along with the industrialization and increase in the transportation sector and more
So let me be a bit clear here. So do you think that India as a country is the main contributor for the climate change, according to you?
no, sir. India is not a main country which contribute for the climate change. It was the developed country which are more contributed to the climate change. But in India case, although less impact of paddy crop impact the climate change, but it can somehow a little amount impact in the global health.
Okay. So what exactly is climate change?
Uh, it is the long-term change in weather pattern of the Earth,
Okay. And
and which is due to mainly due to anthropogenic activities. Sir.
okay. Okay. You have so
Yes, sir.
okay. So let's say if India needs another another green revolution, so where should India actually focus upon? Like you said, in the first instance when it happened, when the green revolution took place, so you mentioned that there were a lot of things which led to this global climatic change. So in recent times, as per the situation, do you think that there is a scope for another green revolution? And if yes, then how can that be carried out?
Sir, in field of agriculture, I say, or any other.
Green revolution has to be in the agriculture part.
Okay, sir. In recent stand of India, we should focus on major crop diversification rather than focus on the single paddy or wheat crop. There is also we focus on other crops such as wheats, such as millets, which has low water use efficiency, and India should diverse its diverse its basket toward the livelihood sector such as dairy or poultry farming.
Okay. 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 Are you aware that recently our Prime Minister announced about a GST restructuring? Are you aware of that development?
Sir, I'm aware about that.
Okay. So, can you just tell me a few things related to agriculture which were mentioned in the GST as far as this restructuring of GST slabs are concerned? Are you aware where these particular GST restructuring took place within agriculture?
Sorry, sir, I couldn't recall exact, but there is a reduction in taxes in roti, rice, and this fresh made product. All these.
And what about farm equipments?
Sorry, sir, I couldn't.
Okay, okay. Are you aware of the post-harvest losses in India?
Yes, sir, I'm aware about it.
Okay, what would be your solution to minimize those post-harvest losses?
Sir, in improve the connectivity reason in rural or in rural area. Then third, we should focus on new technology such as Kisan Rail or air facility if we avail to the farmer. Then also it reduce the post harvest losses. And fourth, we should encourage the farmer for value addition of the product.
Okay. Okay. One final question from my side. According to you, what are the benefits and challenges if we try to implement integrated farming systems?
Interior. Sir, both benefit and challenges. I have
Yes, yes.
in benefit, it reduce the crop risks which occur due to climate change, and secondly increase the farm income, and third it helps the overall soil health and conserve the biodiversity. If we concern that if there is a concern about the integrated farming, then first one is the more farmer are not aware about the how integrated farming should be conducted, and then secondly it outreach also limited, and these two are major concerns, sir.
Okay, that will be all from my side. Naik sir, if you can please ask the questions.
Okay. Kalyani, you have studied from Saraswati Vidya Mandir, right? Kalyani, can you tell us what are the values that you have learned from Saraswati Vidya Mandir?
Sir, in school days we started our classes from in, inculcated the value of spirituality in into daily routine. Secondly, it also we school days we practice many such as Gandhi Jayanti or Saraswati Puja or Ganesh Puja. It also helps in we connect to our roots and maintain spirituality in our daily life.
Okay. Do you think that the kind of corruption is rising in our society society, do you think value has been eroded? Is one such factor or reason behind the corruption, rise in corruption?
Yes, sir. Definitely, value is the major factor for the increasing in corruption in the society. We have honest value inculcate to take corruption in our field.
So how can you restore those values, which leads to, I mean, which erosion leads to increase in corruption?
We can restore this value in any corporation by training value-based training system, and
Any
secondly
example?
by sir, then secondly by role modeling, and
Mm-hmm.
third strengthening the auditing and monitoring system by using the technology, and
Mm-hmm.
fourth, we should strengthen the whistleblower, which who prevent corruption in the farm, in the government sector or any corporations.
Okay, fine. Suppose you have been, let's take a hypothesis kind of situation. You are the principal of a college, and one female employee from your institution came to you with respect to the sexual harassment case. Then how would you deal with that situation?
Sir, if I'm a principal, then in we should have any internal complaint committee in which he should and complain it's about the activity. And then as for my personally, I counsel them about the incident, and which prevent the further any which prevent the further any misconduct activity. And third, we conduct the independent evaluation against whom against whom see say that any sexual harassment done.
Okay, the internal complaining committee which you have highlighted, what is the composition of that committee? Can you tell us?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware about it.
Okay, fine. Okay. Do you support caste census?
Yes, sir. I am support caste censored, but it has both pros and cons in the society. If we consider it benefits, then it helps in subcategorization of vulnerable section,
Mhm.
which helps in creation of policy and
Mhm.
avail the government schemes. And if we see its negative impact, it
Mhm.
may have a casteism effect in the society, and also it may leads to the more disparity among the classes, and which
Oh,
hampers the social.
okay, okay. I think you must have heard about that we have this creamy layer in OBC category. Do
Yes,
you
sir.
think we should implement the similar kind of creamy layer in SC and STs?
Sir, in Supreme Court judgment
Mhm.
said about the creamy layer of SC and ST.
Mhm.
But if we conducted the creamy layer in the SCS ST, so
Mhm.
noted that the people who needed the most should be included, not included by getting any fake certificate or any other activity. So it should be evaluated and monitored. So mostly it will
Okay,
be.
but government rejected this idea. Government did not accept.
Okay, sir.
So what do you think? We need to go for it. We need to include the creamy layer system in SC and STs.
government rejected because SC and ST creamy layer is not given due to some economic basis. It depends due to differentiate in social untouchability. And if we given a creamy layer in economic aspect, then it will hamper the social hierarchy and may depend the issue of casteism in the system.
Okay, okay. As we know, the Subhadra initiative is there, and there are merits of Subhadra initiative. Okay, can you tell us two demerits of Subhadra initiative?
If we consider the demerits, then first one was the women are not aware how they use the money what government provided them. And secondly, it said that the money which given by mostly goes to the consumption purpose. And these are the things most.
Okay, okay. What is social forestry?
It is the term where for forest crop trees are grown out recorded forest land.
Okay, okay. Can you tell us two demerits of Forest Rights Act, which was implemented in 2006?
Sir, can I take a moment to?
Sure, sure.
Sir, can I say?
Yes.
Sir, firstly, the forest people are properly compensated if they are relocated by the any corporation or any due to government activity. Secondly, they are not aware about the rights, that they have the rights and they have the meaningful compensation if they are relocation.
Okay, okay. My last question. As you know that if you see urbanization in India, it is 1/3 of total area. But if you see in case of Odisha, it is only 17 or 18%. So we are far behind the national average in terms of urbanization. So what are the measures would you suggest to increase the urbanization in Odisha?
Sir, we see the urbanization are growing in Odisha as it is less as compared to other area in India. Rather than, in my knowledge, sir, rather than focusing on more urbanization, we should invest in a smart village program rather than relocate them to urban and increase the more congestion in urban area. And secondly, we should focus on the investment in infrastructure facility, connectivity problem, and we should provide them basic health, education, and employment generation activity. It would balance the urban area also and village also.
Okay, that means you are saying we need to invest more on the smart villages rather than the smart cities. Is it so?
No, sir. I'm not telling that we should not invest in the smart city. We should invest in the smart city to increase their infrastructure facility or connectivity program. But also we should balance the urbanization along with the uh, so because of urbanization, we see the more migration in the urban area, which causes the congestion and urban flood and more deforestation activity in village, which ultimately hampers the social health also. The global social health also in hampers the climate change also. So we should
Okay.
balance.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Feedback, Nikhil.
Yeah. So Kalyani, one thing which I want to tell you upfront is that you will have to focus upon your this graduation area. Okay,
Okay.
because green revolution, what I asked was a very general question. anyone who is, whether the person is from agricultural background or not, it didn't start in 90s. Okay. It was in the 60s itself.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is a very basic question which you were not able to answer. So please focus. That means you will have to focus upon the your graduation subject and something. See, within agriculture, there will be a lot of things like tissue culture is there, agronomy part is there. They are not going to ask you those type of questions because they are very technical questions. And this is not a forestry exam. But basic questions they are definitely going to ask you. And green revolution and maybe white revolution, orange revolution. These are different the rainbow colors. Based upon that, a lot of revolution have taken place. So you should go through it. Secondly, you need to be aware about the, like I asked you about the GST restructuring part as far as the agriculture is concerned. So this is your domain area. You should have at least some idea about it. At least let's say the farming, the agricultural part, the household part. It has been in news recently, and it is very important. Another thing with respect to which we haven't touched uh, is with respect to the India-US tariff war, how agriculture is going to be impacted, how why they are very adamant as far as the US is adamant in looking for the Indian market, especially in the dairy sector. So these are few of the things which we'll have to focus. And also, when the interview is taking place, see, please do not think it as a question and answer round. Okay, I'm asking a question, then you are answering. Try to make it a bit engaging. It should be on a discussion mode kind of thing. What I found was that okay, I asked you a question and you answered it and you stop. It has to be like if you are sitting with your family members, know how you make discussions. So it's not like, it's just not Q&A type of thing. It's a discussion, a healthy discussion which has to take place there. So this is more on the personality judgment which they will be doing. Okay. The academics part, they have already just based upon your prelims score. They have already judged your subjective knowledge based upon your mains score. Now what they will be looking is for their personality. So your personality has to be a bit engaging. Okay. And that will be all. And try to be a bit confident while you are answering. I found you that you were a bit hesitant in giving while giving the right answer. You have to build that confidence. If you are not aware of anything, you can, yes, definitely excuse yourself from answering it in a very humble way. But while answer, if you know something, then you have to answer, then do it with confidence. Naik sir, if you can please add.
Yes. Kalyani, don't be so serious. So it's a kind of, I think you have already crossed the mains exam. Okay. So your knowledge has been tested. But when these questions are asking an interview is concerned, we'll try to give some kind of solution, which is okay, theoretical knowledge you have. The kind of corruption value question I asked you, you gave a good answer, but I was expecting a bit of practical. Suppose how we can increase the value best. You can tell us that you can include the multidimensional thing, that family system, family values in a children, in a child, or the school education, which the moral science of kind of thing classes were there earlier. So we need to continue that. So such kind of practical examples you can quote.
Okay, sir.
Role modeling. Okay, you mentioned that, but if you can go for any example, that also will add value. Again, there's something kind of added value to your answer. So, if possible, try to give that practical kind of example. And in case of this urbanization question, as you mentioned, uh, your answer partly is okay. I mean, I'm not saying totally it's a wrong answer. But first of all, my question was regarding the urbanization. So first, your focus must on the urbanization. Okay. how to increase that, or what government is doing. Recently, government has started designating more NSEs, notified area councils, municipality councils, okay, and one more municipal corporations have been added. And the Honorable CM has categorically mentioned we are doing this to increase the urbanization, okay, and government is giving more focus on urbanization because urbanization is having more merits. So then you can switch to that we need sustainable cities, okay? And simultaneously, we need to focus upon the villages and all. So by giving the those adequate amenities in the village areas. So
Okay.
suddenly you switch to, I would think instead of urbanization, we need more. So see, I think this kind of statement, if possible, please avoid because you do not have any authority or something that you think so it will be correct. Okay, I believe you can say, right? So if possible, just try to frame those answers in that way. And so, yes, be confident. If you have any nervousness in your answer, then definitely they will start grilling you or something. So, if possible, try to be confident and no need to serious enough. Okay, just bit of smile would be good. And you were answering in a good way actually. And many such questions you have answered also. Okay, so that is your, I mean, strength, I would say. So as a women candidate, I would say the women safety, the Saktisri initiative, which was there, launched by the government. Okay, internal complaining committee, the composition I have asked you deliberately because it was in news in past few months. So if possible, just go through those areas. Since it's online, so I mean, it's difficult to judge with respect to your sitting posture and all. But I would say, as far as your facial expression concerned, if you are confident and bit of try to okay, I mean, if you bring smile on your face, definitely you would be considered as you are not nervous and you are answering in a confident manner. As Nikhilji also mentioned, whenever you answer, just try to be organized in a certain manner. You need to have a structured answer, okay? Because I mean, this is the stage where they are looking for a very seasoned person, a very sorted person, okay? No one is perfect, okay? But still, we'll try to do that if possible. Then I think it's fine.
Okay. Kalyani, do you have any questions for us?
Sir, in agriculture, uh, we what I can say in
The agriculture part, what I'll suggest, just go through that UPSC syllabus. Okay, they have identified few of the areas as far as the agriculture part is concerned. They are not, again, I'm saying, reiterating it, they are not going to ask you any technical questions. That is for sure. What they will be asking you, something related to administrative part, something related to which is commonly known to a lot of people.
okay,
The general studies part, which we generally consider in UPSC civil services exam. If you know, just know, try to know a bit of history. Green revolution, these revolutions are very important. Integrated farming, drip irrigation. Okay, like, and sir asked you a question about social forestry. These are the things which are buzzword, which most of the people know. Okay, these are the things, just general syllabus, not
okay,
something on the technical part, no, just on the general part.
I look upon it.
Yes, this farmer protest was there and still going on, farmers protest. I think
Yes,
one of the panelists also asked this. I was looking into the transcript. They were asking about the farmer protest. Okay. So similarly, they can extend their question to MSP as well, minimum support price kind of thing. And obviously, this tariff on agricultural product, GST, impact of GST on the agricultural product. So if possible, just go through that. Okay.
Okay, all the best,
All
Kalyani.
the best.